After diplomatic efforts by Ukrainian officers, 3 NATO countries, Denmark, the Netherlands, and Norway, finally agreed to donate to Ukraine enough surplus Lockheed Martin F-16 fighters to equip several squadrons. Besides the apparent fear of escalation with Russia, there is concern that these aircraft might actually become sitting ducks for Russian missiles. Adjusting to Western-designed F-16s could be challenging for Ukrainian pilots used to Soviet-era jets, but Kyiv is also reportedly seeking a fighter that experts say may be a better fit for Ukraine's needs, Sweden's JAS-39 Gripen. Ukraine could need more than 50 or 60 F-16s to fully re-equip its air force with about 125 aging Soviet-era jets. To help balance, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky visited Sweden last week and asked Stockholm for some of its Saab JAS-39 Gripen fighter jets. The Gripen is well regarded by experts and may be uniquely suited for the war in Ukraine. It can reach Mach 2 and fly at supersonic speeds without using an afterburner, a feature known as supercruise that is shared by only a few jets, none of them Russian. Besides air-to-surface missiles and bombs, the Gripen can carry a formidable suite of air-to-air missiles, including the Iris-T AIM-120 AMRAAM and the cutting-edge Meteor, which boasts a range of more than 60 miles and can outrange Russia's air-to-air missiles. Many Western countries also use these weapons, which may make it easier to resupply Ukraine. The Gripen's electronic warfare suite was reportedly developed with Russian systems in mind, which would prove useful for countering Russia's air defenses. Adopting the Gripen would also be comparatively easy for Ukraine's air force, as it is very pilot-friendly, according to a Gripen pilot, and only one member of the jet's ground crew needs to be highly trained to maintain it. The Gripen is also inexpensive to operate, costing less per flight hour than the F-16 and other aircraft, according to a JAS strategic services study commissioned by Saab, the Gripen's manufacturer. The Gripen also has a short takeoff and landing capability, allowing it to use small airfields and even highways, which could be a vital if Russia takes out Ukraine's bigger airfields. Despite the Gripen's stellar reputation and capabilities, it has lost several competitions for contracts primarily to the US-made F-35 style jets. Besides Sweden, which flies only the Gripen, the jet is operated by just 5 other countries. It has also never seen direct combat, but the war in Ukraine could offer the aircraft a chance to showcase its capabilities. Nearly a dozen of countries have agreed to train Ukrainian pilots on F-16s, and John Kirby, spokesman for the White House National Security Council, said that F-16s would likely arrive in Ukraine by the end of the year, but U.S. defense officials have said that the F-16s are not well suited for the current battlefield in Ukraine. In general, F-16s need highly clean, very well-maintained air bases. However, the Russian and Ukrainian air bases and airfields are primarily primitive and unsuitable for the F-16 Fighting Falcon or some other Western fighters. The biggest strengths of the JAS-39 Gripen are that they have low operating costs, require little runway space for takeoff and landing, can operate in rough and harsh locations, and are easy to maintain. These Gripens only need an 800 meters runway and no more than 15 minutes of preparation time to launch. Despite this suitability, according to military experts, even if Stockholm agrees to send the JAS-39 Gripen to Ukraine, it will still take some time to consider the transfer and then train pilots for Kyiv. Therefore, even if these fighter jets are delivered this year, they will not be able to launch on the battlefield until mid-2024 at the earliest.